Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pet Candy. I'm Caitlin Palmer.
And I'm Clay.
And we're obsessed with cats. And that's what we're here to talk about. So if you like cats, you're in the right place.
This show is brought to you by Zoetis.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shannon Gregoire. Today, I want to talk to you about how cats mask pain through their behavior and what you, as a pet parent, can do to help. Cats are incredibly skilled at hiding their discomfort, which can make it challenging for even the most attentive owners to spot the subtle signs of pain. Unlike dogs, cats usually don't show obvious signs of pain, like limping. Instead, they exhibit behavioral changes that are often mistaken for just getting older. Common signs of pain in cats include decreased agility, reduced mobility, and changes in grooming habits. These subtle cues can be easily overlooked, leading to underdiagnosis and undertreatment of conditions like osteoarthritis. Understanding and recognizing these behaviors is crucial for differentiating pain from normal aging in cats. Feline osteoarthritis often remains hidden because cats instinctively mask their pain. This condition affects over 60% of cats over the age of 6 and a staggering 90% of cats over 12. Despite its prevalence, diagnosing osteoarthritis in cats is challenging because they are so good at concealing their discomfort. Several factors contribute to this difficulty. Cats visit the vet less frequently than dogs, and many cat owners are unaware of the specific behaviors that indicate pain in their pets. Additionally, assessing a cat's movement during an exam can be tricky. Overcoming these challenges requires a proactive approach to screening cats for osteoarthritis during regular vet visits. Fortunately, there's a tool that can help you monitor your cat's health at home: the Zoetis Feline Osteoarthritis Checklist. This checklist covers 6 key behavior areas and 14 simple data points to help you recognize changes in your cat's daily life. It helps you assess your cat's difficulty with normal physical actions, such as jumping and running, and score their health and behavior across vital categories. By using this checklist and discussing it with your veterinarian during annual exams, you can help identify signs of osteoarthritis pain early on. Low scores on emotional well-being or vitality can alert you and your vet to underlying discomfort that might otherwise be dismissed as laziness or old age. Recognizing and addressing feline pain is crucial for your cat's well-being. By paying attention to subtle behavioral changes and using systematic screening methods, you can help ensure early detection and better management of osteoarthritis pain at your beloved pet. Thank you for watching.
So, Clay, we also have a podcast called Obsessed. And our first episode, we talk about cats. And why are we obsessed with cats? We as a species, right? Like most people are obsessed with cats. Why?
There are so many videos about cats. There are entire social media profiles about cats.
Yeah.
The world is obsessed with cats.
Exactly. And one reason, and I found this interesting because I looked up, why are cat videos so viral? Like everyone has a cat video that they go to. It's like their favorite, right? The reason why is because cats are so quick. Like it's good social media, right? So it's like immediately they do something silly. And we all
Immediately they knock the books off the shelf. Immediately they knock the coffee off the table.
And that's a sin, even for a cat. But it's okay if they do it. We forgive them. So Cats, one of the reasons we believe that people are so drawn to cats is because they have very infant-like appearance, right?
That makes sense. The big eyes,
small faces, little baby meows that kind of sound like cries, right? So that makes sense.
They get food all over their face for no reason other than to be messy.
Yeah, exactly. And it's come to the point now where some dating sites even ask, are you a cat person or a dog person? Like that has become a stipulation when you're looking for a life partner.
I guess that's fair.
I mean, it's good to know.
If you got cats, you can't date a person who's not a cat person.
Right, you can't because you love your cats. And if he's not a cat person, get out of here. But how many cats is too many cats? And I believe that kind of depends on who you ask, right?
Right, if you ask me, it's the number of cats that we have.
Right. Well, no. Wait. Yes?
I almost tricked you into having less cats.
No, never less cats. But there is a woman named Lynetta Latanazio who shares her home with over 1,100 cats.
That's too many cats.
Well, so she has a cage-free sanctuary, and it actually got to the point where she had so many cats in her home, like her house, that she bought a house trailer to go on.
An additional house for the cats.
Well, no, she lives in the trailer.
Oh.
And the cats have the house. No, it's a lot. It's like 4,200 square feet or something. I mean, it's a cat utopia, but she lives there with her 1,100 cats, and they're all happy and healthy, and, you know.
I'll say that the number of cats that's too many cats is probably less than 1,100.
Probably so. Probably for most people, at least. Just be mindful. It's easy, and it's easy with cats because they are so independent.
Right.
Everyone works all the time. Everyone has multiple jobs. So cats are a lot easier. They're more independent. You can leave them at home while you go out, while you go to work. You know,
cats don't need too much besides food and water.
Sure.
And the occasional checkup.
And all of my love in my heart. So they're easy. They're user-friendly pets, if you will. I read a quote on Reddit, of all places, and it really spoke to me. It says that cats are cute and inherently evil. They're a reflection of oneself.
Cats are inherently evil.
They're amazing little goblins. But I found a list of some strange, weird things that all cat people do.
Okay.
And we'll kind of give you examples as we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one is that there is no greater love than that between a cat and the dad who did not want the cat.
Yeah. I've seen plenty of memes, especially about that specifically. Funny images of a man holding a sword and a cat pointing at other people, saying the dad who didn't want the cat and the cat he didn't want.
Yeah, exactly. Would defend it with his life. We were talking with one of our friends earlier today, actually, and he was not wanting a cat. And then they got a kitten, and he was like, we're not getting rid of this kitten. Everyone has that story. Sometimes you just need to go home and huff your cat, right? Like, you just got to sniff your cat. That's the thing. I was like, I'm a weirdo. Well, I am a weirdo. Yeah. But I'm like, yeah.
Well, it's good that other people at least
other people do it.
Take a deep inhale of their cat's body.
Right. Well, and it's kind of like how babies have a smell. Cats are kind of baby smell, like baby's breath. But cats are like that. They're very clean animals, so they don't smell bad. And sometimes you just got to take a big of your cat. I'm having withdrawals. The next thing is cat people. I love this because this is so me. Every time you meet a cat, you act like it's the first cat you've ever met.
That's fair. Yeah, I always get very excited when there's a cat that I haven't seen before and I am introduced to the cat.
Right.
The cat is usually not as happy as I am, especially like the cat we met today.
Yeah.
Didn't much care for me, but it's all right.
She wasn't our biggest fan, and that's okay. We love her anyway.
Yeah, she's the only cat within like 30 miles of me right now, so.
Right, so we had to like, while we were there. But, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. We have gone to some really cool historic places, like really cool places, and gotten excited because there's a cat there. Like, we went to the Myrtles plantation, this amazing spooky plantation with all of this like terrible spooky history, but there's cats there.
But there's cats.
But there's cats there, and where they're like, oh, someone saw a full body apparition. We're like, yeah, cats. So that's really cool. Another thing every cat person does is have like 12,000 identical pictures of their cat sleeping on their phone. But you can't delete them.
You probably could.
But we don't.
Yeah, no one deletes the
No one
pictures.
deletes
They're like,
them.
and this is my cat, and this is my cat, and this is my cat, and it's all the same picture
Right. It's true.
of an unconscious cat.
But they're so sweet and snuggly. Another thing that all cat people do is have entire conversations with their cats and answer their cat's questions. And then their cat meows and they're like, you're right.
I know.
Everyone does it. If you say you don't, you're lying. One of our cats is especially vocal, Chi.
Especially vocal. And I'm not sure what the actual content of our conversations are between me and him, but no one else knows, and that's for sure.
Right. You say his name, he meows.
He meows.
Tandem pooping. This is another Chi story. So people who have litter boxes in their bathrooms, sometimes their cats will go at the same time as you, and it's kind of sweet.
It's a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing. They see you on the toilet,
Monkey
like,
see, monkey poo.
well, this is as good a time as any, I suppose.
Right.
They squat down in front of you and maintain eye contact for dominance.
They do. Our cat Chi, speaking of Chi, this is just an episode about Chi. When he was a kitten, he had poo-poo problems. And
He's a Manx.
He's a Manx. And I had the litter box next to the toilet, and I would put him in there while I was on the potty. And so we would both go at the same time. And then it became a thing. Whenever I would go to the bathroom, he'd come running in like he'd been waiting. Like, oh God, finally, I've been needing to go. It's like, baby, you can go anytime.
He's like, well, you're not there, so.
Right. You need mommy. Another thing people do with their cats, and we do this at least once a month, is be like, you're going back to the pound. That's it. I'm done with you.
Threatening de-adoption to the cats.
Yes, like, I am done with your ish. You're going back to the pound. Everyone load up.
And then they pee in your shoes.
And then they pee in your shoes, and then you still love them anyway.
Yeah.
Our cats have a billion nicknames.
That's true.
So, and everyone does this with their cats. Like, their name is Chi, but we call them Chiblet, Chicharoni, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah, I mean, it's how it is.
If we didn't say he's a Manx cat, so.
Yeah, so Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Right, that's Mr. Poopy Butthole with all his poopy butthole problems.
He's got butthole problems. What is your favorite of our cats' nicknames?
I like Smee, we always call Smee, but originally his name was Smeagol because he was a wretched, awful little kitten that was crusted and snot and stuff all the time. And very gangly and wormy because we had got him from the pound. We call him Snoogali Doogali, which is so far removed from his actual name that it doesn't even register anymore.
Mr. Smee.
Right. There's plenty of things that we could call him that would at least sound like Smeagol or Smee, and we choose to not do that.
It's weird. We do that with the dogs too. I think everyone does. Everyone does do that with their pets. You have your name, and then you have 5 billion nicknames.
I have a friend who has a different nickname for his cat depending on every situation.
Really?
Yeah. So whenever he's in trouble, he's one name. Whenever he is like happy and hyperactive, he's another name. So, and they're all iterations of the same name.
That's sweet. Like Cathy. Like
Right,
cat
yeah.
is short for Cathy. I love that. Another special thing that cat people feel is when your cat chooses you. When you go to someone else's house and the cat comes to you, there's nothing like it.
Right. When it walks up to you out of all the people present, it feels like you've been chosen.
Yes, it's my favorite.
And now you have magical powers
Right.
bestowed upon you by the cat.
I read a thing and it was so
That power
sweet.
is to attract cat hair. by
Right.
the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, no outfit is complete without cat hair. And that's another thing as cat people do. And that's okay.
It's just wear cat hair.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No
We don't
outfit.
have a choice.
No outfit is complete without cat hair. Unless you have a Sphinx and they don't have hair. Then, I mean, you should also get a haircut
That's
too.
true.
You should just have a bunch of cats. The cats didn't tell me to tell you that.
Right. No, they don't.
Absolutely
They're not standing behind us just out of camera view.
Absolutely not. they definitely don't have little kitty claws pointed at the back of our heads right now. Moving on. That was the main things, but I've met a lot of people who don't like cats, and then they'll tell you, it just takes a good cat.
Yeah, one good cat. I feel like some of our cats have actually converted people into being cat people.
They have. My mom's not a cat person, and that's okay. You know, we were talking like you have to like cats, and you should, but just like dogs, they're not for everybody, and that's okay. If you don't want cats, that's okay, but be nice to them. Okay.
Let the cat in.
Let the cat in.
Let the cat in. Into your heart, into your front door, and then onto your sofa. And you'll be a cat person because you don't have a choice anymore.
You don't. The cat owns you now.
The cat owns you, and now you have to clean up his poop.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we can't talk about cat obsessions without talking about celebrities who are obsessed with cats. Wonderful celebrities, by the way. Most notably, of course, is Taylor Swift. She has 3 wonderful kitties. She's got Meredith Grey and Olivia Benson. Those 2 are Scottish folds, which are very cute. They're cats with little floppy ears, and they're perfect. And then she also has Benjamin Button, who's a rag doll.
Oh, see, I would have thought that he was a Sphinx because of how wrinkly he was.
Oh, you would
like
think
Benjamin
so?
Button as a wrinkly old boy.
Okay, if we ever get another Sphinx, its name is Benjamin Button.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Freddie Mercury, of course, we know Freddie Mercury was a famous cat daddy. He actually wrote a song about his famous cat, he wrote a song about his favorite cat, whose name was Delilah. We actually listened to that song last night.
I think it's fair to say famous if a very popular musician makes an entire song about you.
That's true. So she was famous.
Yeah.
Delilah. And it's a cute little song. And it's if you don't know that it's about a cat, at first you would think it's about a woman who's sometimes a little crazy. But
Right, who does things like peeing in his shoes.
Well, I mean, that comes later. But like the first part of the song, you're like, oh, this is kind of sweet. And then you're like, oh my God, it's about a cat. In fact, one of his last things before he ultimately passed away from AIDS was to go love on Delilah, which was so sweet. Nicole Richie has a few cats, and my favorite thing about her is that her cats actually have a 2-story playhouse in her backyard.
Oh, well, it must be nice.
I know. Don't look. If we could afford it.
Yeah, I know that you would have a 2-story cat house.
Yeah, I would. 1,000%. And you would build it.
I would build it? I wouldn't pay someone who knows what they're doing to build it?
Well, okay, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like, you would be like, yeah,
I would be in charge of having it done,
You
like
would.
I'm in charge of doing everything else.
Moving on. Kristen Bell has fostered many cats and has been quoted to say, "My heart belongs to old grumpy ones." And I love that. Old grumpy cats need love too.
Yeah.
Don't you like old cats too?
I like old cats.
Clay said a horrible thing not too long ago. You said you didn't think kittens were super cute.
I don't care for kittens. I would prefer an older cat. With an old cat meow. Meh.
He named one of our foster kittens Harold so that when he's an old crusty cat.
It's a ticking time bomb for the perfect cat name.
It is.
As soon as he becomes an old cat, Harold is going to hit so nice.
It is. It is. It really
And
is.
this is my cat, Harold, and it's like old and thinning. It's just meh.
His name is Harold. I love it. Another notably famous cat person is Mark Twain. And I would like to read to you a couple of quotes by Mark Twain.
About cats?
About cats.
Okay.
Obviously.
As long as it's about cats.
Yeah. He says, "When a man loves cats, I am his friend and comrade without further introduction." So in other words, you find out someone likes cats and immediately
It's like,
that's
yeah,
a good guy.
I also like cats.
And now we're friends.
And you're friends with Mark Twain now, just like that?
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. We're all friends with Mark Twain. And then he has another one, which is so sweet. "If a man could be crossed with the cat, it would improve the man, but deteriorate the cat."
So Mark Twain really liked cats.
Mark Twain was quite the guy.
Big fan of cats.
Yep. You're a big fan of cats too.
I like cats.
Yeah. Do you like cats better than dogs?
It's hard to say. Dogs and cats fulfill different purposes.
Sure.
But We're on a show about cats, so I like cats more.
And I have to say, because I know obviously I'm harping on how wonderful cats are, because they are. It has nothing to do with the toxoplasmosis, by the way.
Yeah, it does.
Definitely not. Or the cats behind me with their claws.
Or the cats that are threatening to kill us.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely not. We're not blinking twice because we're in danger.
Help me, please. All right, well, if you enjoyed our show, be sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Pet Candy. I've been Clay.
And I'm Caitlin. And we'll see you next time.